calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on details about your future spouse. Okay, so we have 3 piles here today. Pile 1 says brave love. Pile 2 says Cassie love. Oh wow. And pile 3 says 2 days. So these are the 3 piles. Pick whichever one you would like. I love you loads. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on details about your future spouse. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Sending love and light. I hope that whenever you're watching this video, you're having an amazing day, evening, afternoon, all the vibes. Sending love and light. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are down below, and for the rest of this month and this month only, I'm going to be doing 50% off all readings. So it's going to be $15 and $10, and yeah, the reading is going to be my usual, you know, filming a video and sending it to you guys personally, you know, songs, all the details, all the vibes. So if you'd like a personal reading, yeah, my details are down below. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So pile number 1, you guys chose brave love. Okay, so details about your future spouse. Right off the bat, I'm already getting that they are probably a fire sign, like Leo, Sag, Aries, because the thing about brave love, I think it's a type of love that you experience when like you're scared and stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, this person kind of like took a chance on you. I'm hearing that maybe they always used to be like too busy for relationships, or they always used to be like overworking themselves, or it's kind of like they were in a long-term relationship before they met you and they just kind of never got around to like dating a lot, because I'm hearing that maybe they were a serial dater, or like a serial, I was gonna say serial monogamous, but just like serial dating is when you're just always in a relationship, you're never single. And like that's this energy where like they were either always working, or like maybe they would never get to, yeah, either like they would never get to the point of dating. And then, okay, now I feel like they just dated a lot of people, but it was always long term, or they were always focused on, like, you know, I'm hearing like they were focused on soccer or sports or hockey, or they were focused on like their academics, and they weren't really focused on relationships, you know. I feel like their whole life kind of revolved around friendships, and they could definitely be asexual, aromantic, you know, we love it, or demisexual, anything in the asexual community. They might even be LGBTQ, so maybe they didn't really come to terms with their sexuality, and that's also why they never focus on relationships. But either way, I feel like when this person met you, it's kind of like they decided to take a chance on you. They decided to be brave, and yeah, honestly, it reminds me of Naomi and Emily. I'll insert a photo of the couple over here. They're lesbian, they're super cute. Okay, and there was this one quote where she was like, I need you and I need you to want me back, where it's kind of like saying like, I know that you like me, so just like me, you know. It's like when 2 people love each other but they don't want to be together. I feel like that's this energy. So maybe you guys were dating for a while, or your relationship was always undecided, but then they finally decided to take a chance and like just date you. So yeah, I'll make another video on how did you meet them and like your love story, but this is just details about them. Okay, so Spirit, what else do we know about pile 1's future spouse? Okay, we have the 6 of Cups that came up, right? Okay, so this person could definitely be a couple years younger than you, or like a couple months. They might be in the same age bracket as you, but I feel like they're either like the exact same age, or they're like a few years younger, just like not that much, but like a few years. I don't know why my eye, everything's getting itchy. Usually when my nose gets itchy, that means like it's like I'm getting on point, but like my whole entire face is getting itchy. So yeah, I think this person was maybe a few years or a couple months younger than you. Yeah, I'm sensing that they were always ready to offer you something. or you were always ready to offer them something, but they were always a bit receptive to doing that. They could definitely be an introvert. I know a lot of fire signs are known to be like, you know, fiery, loud, extroverted, but there's a lot of fire signs that are very introverted, and I feel like their flame is kind of like, it can be ignited, but for the most part they're very calm. It's really giving off Leo energy. Like it reminds me of my dad. Like my dad's a Leo, but he acts like a Cancer because he's a Cancer moon. So they might have a fire sun and then like a water moon, water rising, water Mercury, and that type of energy. But yeah, I feel like they're really someone that doesn't like taking that much. They're just really kind and sweet. Okay, I'm hearing they're really gentle as well. What are details about Pile 1's future spouse? We have the Ace of Swords that came upright, okay? So this person is really smart. I feel like they're someone that overthinks a lot of things. I'm sensing that it took them a long time to like enter this relationship. I feel like there's someone that likes to know situation completely before they enter it. There's someone that is very objective. I feel like they try to be unbiased when it comes to decisions, and they don't try to be swayed completely by emotions. Details about Pile 1's future spouse. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords that came upright. So I feel like your person or persons has, if you're poly, but yeah, your person or persons, okay, if you can focus, Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords talks about depression, crying, anxiety, and just going through a lot of emotional turmoil. So I do feel like in the past, this person just didn't have a great relationship with relationships. I feel like they always felt like maybe they were always nitpicking themselves. If they are a Virgo, I know Virgo moons are very self-critical of themselves, even Taurus moons, and it's surprising, but I feel like Taurus people are not known. If you think of self-critical, you never think Taurus. You think more, you know, Virgo, maybe even Libra, but Taurus, I feel like they're underlooked. Of course, this is ruled by air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like this person might be a Taurus, and like they used to be really self-critical of themselves, you know, they always felt like they weren't good enough, so they might sometimes struggle with their self-esteem. Spirit details about Pile 1's future spouse. Let's get some physical traits. Spirit, physical traits. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles that came upright. So they might be disabled. There could be some prominent scars on their face or like on their leg. Maybe when you met them, they had a cast on or they had crutches. But yeah, I am seeing something about maybe like a crooked nose or like they went for a nose job. I'm seeing that maybe they could be Asian as well. There could be a different ethnicity to you. I'm sensing that they had a really rough bringing when it came to like their upbringing. They could have been homeless for a while, or they were in the foster care system, or they were neglected by their parents and their family. So maybe they didn't come from that much. They didn't come from a lot of wealth. Can I get physical details, physical descriptions of Pile 1's future spouse? We have the Four of Swords that came upright, okay? So I'm hearing this person had a bit of a glow up. I feel like they came from not that much, and then that kind of made them driven and like made them kind of want to prove people wrong. So if they grew up maybe overweight, I can see them like spending, like let's say in high school and in primary school, they were the unpopular kid, they were overweight, they were seen, like, you know, I just feel like they were ridiculed and they were bullied and stuff like that. And then I see them after high school kind of working on themselves, working on their mental health, working on stability, and trying to kind of move away from that low self-esteem that they had before. I see them trying to heal, and I even see them maybe working in like the medical profession or working in a morgue. I can see them working with like foster care kids. I can see them maybe even working in a church. I am seeing something about a guitar, but like not a guitar, like a ukulele, or like others where it's like it's not a guitar but it looks like a guitar, like in that vein. They could be into like the medieval stuff. They could be into like Dungeons and Dragons, maybe even like a huge Stranger Things fan, BoJack, Breaking Bad. Star Wars. They're into cosplay. But yeah, I see them being someone that's really calm. Spirit, can I get physical details about pile 1's future spouse? Okay, we have the 8 of Wands that came up, right? There's someone that's always into different interests. I feel like they get anxious really easily, but okay, let's see for the physical attributes. Okay, so physical attributes, I would say that they have very strong legs. I'm seeing like they have like either like thunder thighs or like just really muscular legs, like that's coming up. Like their legs are really long compared to the rest of their body. They have like a long torso as well. I feel like they're really tall and lanky. I'm seeing something about like a curved spine or like a curved neck, but either way I feel like they have like either a long neck, long torso, or long legs, and then something curved, maybe like arthritis. This person could definitely, I feel like you met this person probably later in life. Like I feel like you guys only settled down like way later. Like I want to say like not even way later, like let's just say your late 30s, early 40s. But yeah, Spirit, details about pile 1's future spouse. Knight of Pentacles. This person is someone that was just really slow to this connection. Okay, here are some actual physical details about your future spouse. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone that is younger than you. Yes. Someone that's practical. Okay, they accept responsibility. They leave nothing to chance. They aren't a stranger to hard work. They're trustworthy. They like finishing what they started. They love nature. They're an animal lover. They're patient, conservative, and stubborn. Sometimes they have issues showing their emotions. They maybe had distant parents as well, and they show their love by working really hard for you and the relationship. And yeah, they like being a role model for people. And I even wrote Sherlock and asexual. So yeah, I'll insert a photo of Sherlock, but like they kind of have this sort of demeanor where Sherlock is really smart, but he can be a bit of an asshole. He can be really like a smart mouth and shit, you know. But yeah, let's see. Maybe pale skin, like short brown hair. Yeah, short brown hair, that's the description. Maybe like smaller feet even. And they could have dreadlocks or like really bushy hair, or like their hair's always in a ponytail, like it's always tied up, or it's just like short jade black hair, or like short brown hair. They don't smile that much. Okay, so that is what I got for pile 1. I really hope the video resonated. Let me know if it did as well. Comment down below other video suggestions as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, you guys chose Cassie Love, and it says, oh wow. So if you watch Skins, you would know who Cassie is. If not, I'll insert a photo. But she is just this pale blonde haired girl, and she says oh wow a lot. So yeah, I feel like your future spouse, trigger warning, I am going to mention ED. So they could have ED. If you don't know what ED is, you can Google it. I don't want to trigger anyone. But yeah, maybe they struggled with ED or like depression. I am seeing that they suffered with something. Like maybe they had like a really big heartbreak in their life, and it's kind of it shaped them, because I'm seeing that maybe they were previously married and they have a child. So I feel like your future spouse is someone that had to kind of grow up really quickly. They might have had this child at a really young age, and you kind of had to become a parent when you met them, or it's kind of like they came with a package deal. I'm seeing that if they, like I see them having pets, maybe a dog, and they're just like crazy about their dog, crazy about their child. I am even seeing them being like maybe an influencer, really well known. I see them being really popular, very likable, very sociable, kind of extroverted, very assertive. Yeah, really beautiful. I feel like They are so attractive, honestly. I'm just seeing people always being drawn to them. I see them always having to reject people. I see them having a lot of like DMs and like messages from people and people wanting to get with them. They might have even been a player when they were younger. They spent a lot of money on like their looks. They might have been a bit unaware about how attractive they were, but nonetheless, they are really attractive subjectively. Spirit details about pile 2's future spouse. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles that came upright. So your future spouse is someone that is very wealthy, okay? They could definitely be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm definitely getting that, honestly. There's someone that's good with their money, okay? So King of Pentacles, they are someone that's very responsible. They're really practical. They could definitely be a businessman, businesswoman, business person if you're non-binary. Yeah, they could be a bank manager. Let's see. They were married before. Stable personality. They're very slow to anger, so they don't have a quick temper. They like being the provider. They like kind of like taking control. They like being in charge. They have very strong masculine presence. They're always trying to better themselves. I can see them being addicted to like self-help books. I can see them always learning new languages and being someone that's very intelligent, okay? I'm seeing them have a lot of achievements, so when you meet them, they might have a lot of awards in their house, and like I feel like they're just always recognized for their work, or they're always being praised for like what they do for the community. So yeah, they're very grounded. They can be conservative, and yeah, I can see them being a parent as well. Sometimes they come across as a little blunt. Yeah, they prefer dealing with emotional matters more so than they prefer dealing with practical matters more so than emotional matters, but they are comfortable with their emotions though. And yeah, it talks about them trying to make you feel comfortable, taking care of you. They're dependable. It says takes great care of their children. Sometimes they struggle expressing their emotions. But yeah, I feel like they were always ready for a serious relationship, and they try to make similar goals to you, or they like making goals with you like in the future. They're very mature. They could be older than you as well. Yeah, they're a great listener, and I just feel like they always they're very successful. They have a lot of money, okay? This person is very successful. Spirit details about pile 2's future spouse. We have the Justice card. They could definitely be a Libra. So, you know, an earth sign sun. They could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus sun. And then a Libra moon, Gemini moon, or an Aquarius moon, okay? And a lot of Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini placements everywhere, okay? So there's someone that's very fair, okay? I just feel like they're always sure within themselves. They just seem like they always know what they're doing. Okay. Let's see. The Justice card. Justice. It says, call it gravity, karma, law. It's deserving and fair. Make it make sense, okay? Okay, they could definitely be a lawyer. They see all facts. They don't let temptation or envy misguide them. Yeah, they could definitely be a lawyer or work in the police department. I'm seeing them working in like legal things. But yeah, okay, they're very fair. I feel like they have longer hair. Beautiful eyes, beautiful eyebrows. They could have green eyes, maybe blue or hazel. I feel like they have amazing sense of style. They could also have a necklace or a ring that they always wear. They never take it off. A bit of a mama's boy, mama's kid, whichever gender. They always have nice shoes. I feel like the first thing that you notice about them is their shoes and a ring that they always wear. Spirit details about pile 2's future spouse. We have the Temperance card. They could also have Sagittarius placements as well. But yeah, I just see them being so attractive. Like honestly, tell me why this Temperance card is just like so beautiful. Sagittarius energy, you know, they just look abundant. They just look abundant. So we already know the quote. It says, "I love you," she sobbed, rubbing her hands over his face, his hair, his chest, making sure he was solid and real. "I love you and I thought you were dead. I couldn't bear it. I'd walk through fire for you," he rasped. "I have walked through fire for you." So it's dramatic love, okay? It's Cassie love. It's addictive. It's ooh, child. It's painful. It's a painful love. They're very angelic. They also could be into astrology. There could be someone that's manifested a lot of their wealth. They could be spiritual. Yeah, they could be non-binary, gender fluid. Let's see. Yeah, successful. Self-control is a big thing. They have an amazing imagination. Like, I'm seeing they could work in the creative sphere as well. Spirit, details about Pile 2's future spouse. Let's get some physical characteristics, Spirit. Physical. Oof, child. Sorry. I was getting pins and needles. Yeah, physical traits or just physical attributes. And we have the King of Cups that came upright. Okay, I feel like they can be someone that's very awkward sometimes, but they kind of make their awkwardness like a superpower. But yeah, they're very likable. Okay, very likable. I feel like they have emotional stability and emotional intelligence and security. So yeah, they don't struggle too much with expressing their emotions. Well, I feel like they're just really comfortable in their emotions, you know. They don't have a lot of outbursts, basically. Spirit, details about Pile 2's future spouse. We have the Seven of Cups that came upright. I just feel like they're always abundant. They have so many opportunities there for them. And it's kind of like, if you end up with, I mean, when you end up with this person, it's like there's just so many more doors open, you know. They can offer you so much love, a home, beauty. They can offer you healing. They can offer you kind of anything you want. You know, if you want a toxic relationship, they got you. If you want something, you know, harmonious, they got you. It's kind of like they're the best of both worlds. Whatever you get is what you get. Whatever you want is what you want. Okay, no judgment. I can even see them being into like BDSM. They're into like some kinky shit. And like, you know, maybe you don't think you're into something and then it turns out maybe you are. So yeah, that is what I got for Pile 2. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Okay, pile number 3, you guys chose 2 days. So for some reason, I don't know why, but let's just say because it's 3 and 2, let's check what the number 2 represents, okay? So, blah, 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 blah. Okay, details about your future spouse, pile number 3. So, their birthday. Okay, firstly, they could be a Cancer. I feel like their emotions are ruled by the moon. They're very mysterious, okay? I feel like you're always learning something new about them. I can't even see them being spontaneous and quirky, but either way, like, they're just very mysterious. I feel like they could be into alternative bands. They could be like hippie, indie vibes. But yeah, I'm seeing them not being really mainstream energy. Maybe they don't even have any, I was gonna say they don't use technology, or yeah, they're like an old soul. What can I say? Okay, their birthday's on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th, the 20th or the 29th, but especially the 11th and the 20th. They have an amazing imagination. They're very sensitive. They enjoy lucid dreaming. I can see them being pregnant, or I can see you getting them pregnant. They're very caring. They have a lot of duality, but yeah, very emotional. This person is super, super, super emotional. I feel like they're very clingy and they tend to hover. They like to invest in someone. But yeah, mostly they're very secretive. They're very unexpected and you never know what you're gonna get with them. They could be a teacher or a nurse. And then yeah, let's see, let's do 2, 3, and 5. So they also could work in like, I want to say retail or like customer care. Their Mars sign is very prevalent. They always take action towards you. They take initiative. Yeah, very creative. They could be an Aries. Their birthday could be the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or the 30th, or you could meet them on one of these days. They're always looking for the truth. Yeah, I don't feel like they lie. They are very mysterious. I feel like they hide a lot of things, but they don't lie. They are very religious. They're risk takers, and they're very optimistic. Okay, they could struggle with insomnia. They're someone that's always excited for a lot of things. I can see you getting married or engaged on the 15th, 14th, 2nd, or the 23rd. They're very charming. They love to travel, and they tend to overanalyze situations. So, Spirit, details about pile 3. Sorry, I was looking at the battery on my camera. Details about pile 3's future spouse. We have the Hierophant. They could definitely be a Taurus or just an earth sign in general. So yeah, they could be religious or just someone that likes to share their opinions, because I can see them being into conspiracy theories, or like they just have really big ideas and no one really takes the time of day to listen to them. They might always be kind of overlooked. And yeah, they remind me of, you know, when you're in a group setting and then everyone's talking over each other, and then you try telling a story and then everyone's just talking over you, and then you look at someone and they're looking at you and they're like, I'm listening to you. I feel like they embody that energy, that interaction. So yeah, or even like when you're busy tying your shoelace and someone waits for you to finish tying your shoelace, they give off that energy, honestly. Okay, they have a lot of followers. I feel like in real life they're very influential. Let's see what I wrote about the Hierophant, or the Hierophants. Did I write anything about the Hierophant? Yes, I did. So a Taurus, okay, teacher, wisdom, authority, long-term forgiveness, tradition, healing, expanding, and awareness. Spirit. Oh wait, let me see what I wrote in here about the Hierophant. Okay, I found happiness from, I found energy from the coffee I drink every day, happiness from laughter, love from pain. It's the small things. I don't know, maybe life's a bitch and then we die. Maybe life's a bitch and then we keep living. It's giving Diane. I'll insert a photo. It's giving Diane, you know, the painful poet, that type of vibe. Yeah, they're very spiritual. Okay, they could be a teacher, like I said, or they enjoy offering advice, but people have to go to them for advice for some reason. They even could be, sorry, they even could be like, I don't know, an advisor for some reason. Like they give advice, medical advice, like that type of thing. Details about pile 3's future spouse. We have the Death card. They could definitely be a Scorpio, okay? I feel like this person went through a huge transformation, or they've changed completely since being with you. I feel like before they were someone that was really just mysterious. No one really knew them. But when they met you, it's kind of like they changed completely. I want to say that you became their son, or I want to say that they became happier after meeting you, and like they just, I feel like you changed them a lot. Honestly, what can I say? I feel like you changed them. The Death card, okay. So it says, without endings there would be no new beginning. Without change there would be no butterflies, okay. Transformation, a blessing in disguise. I feel like they had to give up something to be with you, and it was the best decision they ever made in their entire life. They went through a major change for you. So something that you'll know that this person did is, if I see them being very sure in themselves and being very mysterious, but then since meeting you, they decided to change their ways. They decided to do something for you. Like they moved across, I don't know, like in 2 days. What did they do in those 2 days? Like I feel like in 2 days they decided to like quit their job and be with you, or they did something so romantic, and it's kind of like, what? Like, I could see them making a huge romantic gesture for you. Like, I'm thinking about BoJack Horseman. So this is a kind of a sad quote, but that's just my nihilism speaking. This is so beautiful and so cute. But I remember there was this quote where BoJack was like, in movies they tell you that grand gestures are always enough, but in real life that's not true. You can't just do one amazing thing. You have to be dependably good. You know, like, what's the point of doing one amazing thing if, like, for the most part you don't treat your partner with respect, you know? But that's not what happened here. Okay, this person just did something really sweet. I just wanted to tell you that thing I was thinking. Spirit, details about pile 3's future spouse. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like there's someone that's quick to cut people off. Okay, stop recording. But yeah, I just feel like since meeting you, they just became a different person, but like not even in a bad way. I just feel like you changed them. What can I say? You changed them. If you chose pile 3, let me know. How did you change your partner? How do you feel like your partner has changed since meeting you? Yeah, they could have been divorced as well. I feel like they were in a relationship and they realized that they realized they didn't want to be with that person. They wanted to be with you, so they might have left the relationship for you, left their partner for you. They're very intelligent, rational. They love music and dancing and wine. Yeah, they shouldn't be underestimated. They're very funny, open-minded. Yeah, they're always helping you through your own problems. I feel like they suppress a lot of things. I feel like this person just seems like the tortured poet, the tortured artist, you know, where it's like I don't know how to say it. Like, I know my one best friend, they hung up with a lot of people that were like alternative, and I feel like a pattern that I saw in the people that she hung out with was that they were all in so much pain, and they kind of wore their pain as like a shield, or like they wore it just so that it was noticeable for everyone to see, like, they're in pain, you know. But the pain was somehow enduring as something you wanted to be close to, you know. But I feel like when they met you, that's who they used to be, but now there's someone that has healed a lot. I feel like you healed them, like, so much, honestly. I'll link down the song Falling Slowly by Joyner Lucas, and the song's like, oh, it's such a great song, but it reminds me of this type of relationship. So listen to the song. I feel like it perfectly describes how you two kind of interact with each other. But yeah, spirit, details about pile 3's future spouse. We have the Two of Wands that came up, right? I feel like they were just waiting for someone to come and rescue them and save them. And you know, no one's gonna come and save you. No one's gonna come and like rescue you. But I feel like you just did. I feel like you guys kind of just defeated all the odds. It's like, everyone says that you should save yourself, like the knight in shining armor, that doesn't exist, you know. You have to make your own happy ending. But then why am I seeing that you were their happy ending? You came into their life and you made them a better person. You healed them. They wanted to be better for you, you know. They waited for you and you came back. Pile 3, I think you ended up with like your twin flame or your soulmate. You ended up with your soulmate. That is such a flex. That is a flex. You ended up with your twin flame. Spirit, details about pile 3's future spouse. We have the Four of Cups that came up, right? They just waited for you and you came. They waited for you and you came, and you were like this missing puzzle piece. And then once you two ended up together, everything just fell into place. Details about pile 3's future spouse. The Chariot card, you guys built a life together. Okay, your future spouse, pile number 3, is your twin flame. It's your soulmate. You end up with your soulmate. So in the next 2 days, I think you should be write down a list of who your partner that you want to end up with. Write down just a list of everything. Try and even connect with yourself and try to connect with this person. Like, even if it's just on a spiritual level, I think that you should always stay connected to them. But yeah, even like, you don't even have to worry about like this person. They're gonna come into your life when you least expect it, and It's gonna be a lot, okay? It's gonna be a lot. So it says, it was hard as fuck and I screamed into my pillow, but fuck, I'm not going to give up. They're mysterious, okay? It talks about the mystery of the future. The positive and negative force, you know, you get the nihilistic perspective, you get the positive perspective, you get all of it, okay? You get optimistic nihilism, and then you get, I think, just nihilism. Yeah, y'all just beat the odds. Shit, y'all just beat the odds. Spirit, details about Pile 3's future spouse. The Star card, they could definitely be an Aquarius. They were waiting for you when you came. I feel like hopefully I described your partner enough. Let me know, Pile 3. Do you like it better when I talk about their life story? Do you like it better when I just say their physical attributes? Would you rather like just let me know. Did I touch everything that I was supposed to? But yeah, anyways, that's what I got for Pile 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much. Comment down below other video suggestions, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you so much. Okay, bye.